Hello everyone, this is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop in Sydney, and I'm going to demonstrate the ancient Egyptian fortune telling cards that are designed by myself. This is a deck it's a 20 card deck, and it has different, obviously different meanings. It has the King's Ring, which is the King's, the male person's commitment. The King's Letter, which is the male client's communication. The Queen's Letter, the Queen's Ring, which is the Queen's commitment. The King's Heart, which is his emotions. The Cat, which is can be to do with women, can be to do with having fun. The feminine aspect of ourselves and the independent aspect of ourselves. The King's Ankh is his energy. The Ankh sign is the sign of energy and inspiration, so it's what he brings to the table. The Queen herself is the female client. The Feather of Justice is usually to do with law, decision making and being logical. The Eye, simply put, the Eye represents seeing things, having vision. The Queen's Ankh is about her energy, what she's putting into the reading. The King himself is the male client. The Moon, the Moon can mean several things. It can mean emotions, intuition, moods, the hidden aspects of ourselves, the subconscious. Queen's Letter, this is how she communicates in the reading. The Queen's Heart, how she feels in the reading. Snake, usually I see this as entanglement and usually problematic. Usually it's a third party. Swords represents a block. The Sphinx represents mystery or wisdom, depending if it's good or bad. The Mask represents something's hidden, you cannot see it, it's not revealed, it may be artificial. The Sun represents success, clarity and achievement and seeing things clearly as well. And then the Jackal is about being independent, looking out for yourself. I see this as a male card as well, like the masculine energy, whereas the Cat was more the feminine. So this could be another male, for example, or it could be a friend, male friend. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the pyramid spread now. So what we do is the cards is we shuffle them, and obviously you'd be shuffling them properly, but I only have two hands and one's holding the camera. So this is just an example of a reading. So what we're going to do is I'm going to think about a couple, and I'm going to ask about their love life. Now the couple I'm thinking about is Kim and Kanye, just so we choose someone that we all kind of know. Okay, Kim and Kanye. Now the way you do the reading is we start from the top. This is the entry card, and it starts with a good card. The King's Ring, so that represents Kanye is married, he's involved, and he's in the reading. Underneath this is the all-seeing eye, so this is indicating that he's watching, he's trying to understand the marriage or the relationship with Kim, and he's putting a lot of his own energy into it, so he wants to make this work. Okay, now the next three cards is kind of like the present. Well, there's Kim there. Now she's also watching, she's aware. Now the next card's important because it's in front of Kim, but it's also in the middle. So now we have Kanye speaking. So it shows he's committed, he's putting energy into it, he's speaking with her, directly to her. He's watching what's going on. And then we have a problem. Now with the King's Letter, this is how he communicates, and it's in the center of our reading. It's in the heart. Now let's just keep going just to see what happens at the end. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is with his marriage to her is he's definitely engaged in it, and he's committed. He's put a lot of energy into it. The Ankh also represents children too, and it's interesting that they've got two here. And there's a lot of seeing, talking that's going on. However, there is something in the future that's showing a problem, some entanglement, some issue between them, or that's going to influence them. It could be another woman. Snake can sometimes represent another woman too. So it's a bit like someone's going to interfere in the communication, cause Kanye some problems, some frustrations, and then it shows a blockage. Now we also connect the cards together like this as well, all the way through. Okay, so they all connect. So we've got here a marriage that they know they're married. They're being wise about their marriage. Kanye's putting a lot of energy into it. She's speaking with him. I'm trying to understand his point of view. He wants things to work well, but there's a problem. I do get a feeling this is an outside person, not so much between them. It's going to cause her stress and confusion. The Sphinx is looking away from her as well, which is not good. It's better when the Sphinx is looking at her. That means it's being helpful. This one means it's being a riddler. It's causing a riddle. As we go further, we have Kim's energy, and then we have they need to make a clear, powerful decision. Sometimes it could be legal. It could be some legal issue that's going to come up for this couple. It's not really talking about Kim and Kanye themselves together. It's sort of talking more about what's happening around them. I can see that he loves her and he's putting energy into it. I can see that she loves him as well, and she's wanting it to work. But I can see there's like problems around them. But I just feel like these are outside forces that are causing them problems. I would have liked to see the heart. Her heart and his heart both didn't show up, and neither did himself. I would have liked to see these three playing in the reading more. Also, her ring didn't show up. So although she's got her energy in there, I would have liked to see a bit more power from her side of things. Yeah, so that's basically how you would read the pyramid spread. This is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop in Sydney.